Okay, so I went to the whole Bring One D to Dallas thing in Stonebriar. I got there at 7 o'clock at night last night, and there was a lot of people, but like there wasn't a thousand yet, and like everyone's having fun, meeting everyone, listening to music and stuff. Oh, but then you know what? At like 2 o'clock in the morning, when you're trying to just like relax in your car, because I could not sleep. I was like, hell no, I'm not sleeping. But like, all you hear is this annoying security guard yelling, "Get back in your car!" Like for 10 hours, he would not stop because little overaged hormone girls couldn't just sit in their car and wanted to camp out in the line. Like, chill out. The One Direction's not even here, and the line starts at 7, and you can get in at 9. Like, seriously, calm down. And I was just like, oh my gosh. It was so annoying. But, like, it was crazy. It was supposed to, like, start at 7 to line up, but these girls that were, like, eating their donuts that their boyfriends gave them in their truck decided, oh my gosh, let's run. So they all take off towards the entrance and the stairs. I'm just like, oh hell no. So everyone gets out of the car, and then I realize that there's a lot of people there, like over 500 people. I'm like, oh my gosh. And like everyone takes off, and it's like 30 minutes before it's supposed to. The security guard freaks out, and he's scary. Like honestly, he scared me. And everyone like was running. I was like, excuse me, half these people just got here. They are not getting in front of me. I've been here since 7 last night. And yeah, that was crazy. It caused this big mob. And I think I just had a voice crack. Oh my gosh, sorry. And then like I was getting so close to everyone, and I didn't think I'd be claustrophobic, like react bad. But there was this big fat lady. I'm not being like judging. I don't care what your size is. But her bulge was sticking into my rib cage. I was like, and I couldn't breathe. This lasted like 10 minutes, and she was trying to hold her daughter's hand across my chest. I'm just like, please don't touch me there. Hello. And they're like, stop holding hands with everyone. And then I got like pushed down the stairs, separated from my mom and my two friends. But I went down before them. So then we're in the lower level where the ropes are supposed to be, and like the opening to Barnes and Noble is. And then all of a sudden, like this lady keeps on yelling at me. I'm just like, excuse me, calm the hell down. But then, what's it called? Oh my gosh. And then all these people started going outside. I'm like, what's going on? And apparently, I asked the policeman. He's like, the inside line doesn't mean anything. You have to be outside lined up if you want a wristband. So I'm like, okay, so I get outside. Outside, the line is like a mile long. It is so crazy. And I'm like, excuse me, I got here for like all these people. So I was crying because honestly, I had no idea where anyone I knew was. I mean, I met some people, so I like looked for them. But I was just like in tears, and these people were so nice to like help me. I was like, I can't find my mom. I probably looked really pathetic for a 15-year-old, but and then it was kind of annoying because the camera crews were there for like TV and stuff. They literally zoomed in on my face as I was like in tears, and I was just like, I'm not wearing makeup, I'm in sweats, and I'm crying like a little girl. Are you kidding me? It was kind of embarrassing. But then like things calmed down eventually, but it took like an hour and a half for that to happen, and then things did get crazy again. I got interviewed. Well, not interviewed. I was next to people that interviewed like 20 times, and people zoomed in when I was crying. That's about like the most exciting thing that happened. It was kind of cool when people started singing with each other, but it was freaking annoying when people would cut the line, and then these crazed out moms would like bark at them and like literally like take them out and push them back. Like, we get that they cut, but like you probably did too. And so many people got hurt, and I just remember like being pressed up against by that lady with the bulgy end. I couldn't breathe, and I was like, sorry, I look weird. Okay, and I was like, can't breathe. Can you stop? She wouldn't. I don't even think she spoke English. How does she understand like One Direction's music? And then, Then I call my mom, my friends. I'm like, where are you? I'm like outside alone. And they're like, we're inside. We're guaranteed a ticket. I'm like, oh my gosh, if you guys get a ticket and I don't get a ticket, I'd be really pissed. But eventually, the good thing is my mom ended up getting my ticket. But I waited in line for 3 hours near strangers that were kind of annoying. But not, okay, never mind. All right, anyway. So yeah, I mean, okay, one thing happened though, like the night of, oh my gosh, my friend's here. Okay, one thing, can you hold on or walk in? Hold on. One thing did happen. I'm not one to be like, oh my gosh, I'm a bigger fan than you. I've known about them since Torn. Oh my gosh, I'm so cool. I'm a Directionator. No. Did I just say Directioner? No, I'm trying to make fun of a girl that said that. Anyway, I know it's a Directioner. Anyway, I was like, we were in Dave & Buster's going to the bathroom at like 12 at night. I was like, oh my gosh, are you excited for tomorrow? She's like, yeah, and there aren't many like Directionators from my school. I was like, yeah, because they're definitely called that. And I was like, oh, really? So who's your favorite? And she's like, Harry Styles. He's so cute. And his curls are like, oh my gosh. I'm just like, that's cool. My favorite's Larry Styleson. And she's like, who's that? Is that the blonde one? I'm like, yep, that's the blonde one. Hold on! Anyway, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Anyway, my experience kind of sucked. But I guess they came out of it because I got one. Oh my god.